It's that time of the quarter where you should be taking a profit distribution from your business. If you're not doing that yet, I'm going to tell you how to and what you should do with that money. What's up, everybody? Craig here, and I'm a profit coach who loves helping business owners break the check-to-check cycle so they can finally find some peace of mind when it comes to their business. We teach business owners all the time how to prioritize profitability by setting aside money. Every time money comes in, we set some aside into an account nicknamed Profit. Now, this all comes from the book Profit First, where we're going to prioritize that profitability. Instead of it being on the bottom line where sales minus expenses equals profit, we're going to flip-flop that around and do sales minus profit, taking that out first, equals expenses. And then we're going to run the business on the rest after taking profit out first. Now, here's the thing. When the end of the quarter comes along, you should have some money sitting in that profit account. If every time money's coming to your business, you've set some aside, you should have a nice little cash cushion building up inside of that account. So what do you do with that money? Well, once every quarter, at the end of the quarter, you're going to take some of that money and you're going to pay out a profit distribution. Now, there's a few ways we can go about doing this, and I'm going to guide you through those now. The most traditional way of doing this is by taking half of what's in your profit account and paying it out to you as a bonus and leaving half in the business as a cash reserve, something to build up your emergency fund or just build a cash nest egg in case something happens in the future. Now, with that half that's going to you, this is money for you to enjoy. Think of this like Apple or Google was sending you a distribution check at the end of a quarter because you had some kind of equity stake in the business. This is money for you to spend. This is not money for you to reinvest in the business or to go spend on new office equipment or whatever it is. This is something for you to enjoy. Book a trip, go out to a really nice dinner, buy that flat screen TV you've been looking at. Whatever you do with that money, make sure it is for your benefit, something that you enjoy. Now, that other half, like I said, stays in the business, and you can use that to start to build that cash cushion. So if an emergency arises or if business suddenly dips down, you have some cash reserves on hand. The second way you could possibly use this distribution is to pay off some debt with it. Now, the way to go about doing this is we still want to put half into your cash reserve because we always want to be working on growing that emergency fund, but the other half, take some, maybe 5% of that half and pay that out to you to enjoy. We always want you to enjoy something, but then the other 95% of it, go throw that at the debt. So take that, throw it at your debt. Now, if you're doing the debt snowball, that's going to go towards your smallest debt balance. Whatever method you're using, use that to start getting some headway to free up cash flow. This can be business debt or personal debt, whatever you're focused on now, or whatever that next lowest hanging fruit might be. Now, like I said, we still want you to take a little bit of money, even if it's $20, take that and go get yourself some street tacos or something you would enjoy, whatever it is, even if it's small, something to celebrate a profitable quarter. This is key. We don't want all the money going toward the debt or all of it going to the savings because we want you to be able to enjoy the money at least a little bit. Now, another way to use your profit is to share it with your staff. So if you have some employees who have been around a long time or maybe a leadership team that you want to reward, you can take a small percentage of this profit and share it out with them. This is where it might be beneficial to open up an extra account that you nickname employee profit sharing. This way you're specifically setting money aside for their profit without having to take away from what you're doing with your profit account. Finally, you could leave all of it in the profit account or put it all into an emergency fund. The reason we might do this is if, you're facing a hard time in the business. Maybe business is down, revenue is down. Maybe you're worried about a recession or some kind of industry spike or drop that might affect you significantly. So for example, back in 2020, a lot of business owners were holding on to their profit distribution and leaving it in savings quarter after quarter until things settled down. If their industry was affected, they held on to that money. Now, if their industry wasn't affected and they weren't concerned, then they kept paying out their distributions to themselves. So if there is something looming, then it's okay to hold on to it and maybe wait till next quarter to take your distribution. The money will still be there. It will just be a larger distribution that time around. So there you have it. That's how we can utilize your profit distribution. If you're not using Profit First in your business, why not? In the description below is a link to our calendar. Schedule a free consultation where one of our coaches will help you figure out how Profit First can benefit you in your business so that this time next quarter, you're taking a distribution and celebrating along with us. Now, if you're new to the concept of Profit First, we have a video on this exact topic. I'm going to link it right here. Be sure to check that out next before you do anything else. All right, we'll see you next time.